Not a lot of people can just be in a room in front of a computer and just rant.
Yeah.
Not everyone can be on a live and just.
I don't think I would rant about.
No, I'm just okay. All right. What's the first topic?
So you're living out. You're in Los Angeles now, right?
Yeah, I've been there for 10 years now.
I saw this video on TikTok. It's fucking baffling. I wanted to send it to the group chat, but it's too good. I want everybody to see it and see how baffled I was by this, and just try to make sense of it. Maybe we can break it down and make sense of it. Go ahead and play it.
All right, so say what you just said again.
All you do is play 2K, play basketball, and like Snapchat other. But stop fucking pointing the camera at me. Like it's not a joke.
And how is me Snapchatting other girls a problem?
What do you mean? How is it a problem? How is it not a fucking problem? How is it not a problem?
Son, you actually have a boyfriend.
Oh
like
my
I'm
God.
the side piece.
Oh my God, I have a
one.
boyfriend. Stop. Oh, I have a boyfriend, but like, stop. Like we're not talking about him right now. We're talking about you.
No, you're crazy. You must not know who I am.
Crazy? Stop fucking calling me crazy. Stop. Like you're such a fucking narcissist.
I'm a narcissist.
Yes, you're full of yourself.
How am I?
You're full of yourself.
I'm full of myself, but you want me to only talk to you while you can talk to other guys.
Oh my God, because you're having me out here looking stupid. Like I actually look dumb.
How do you look?
Like I look dumb.
How do you look dumb when you have a boyfriend? Doesn't make sense.
Because you're DMing like multiple bitches.
Okay.
You're Snapchatting them, telling them this, that, and the third. Like
you
what
have,
the hell?
You have a boyfriend, so like I'm
Oh my God! Stop bringing him up. You're over here trying to gaslight me.
He's trying to gaslight her, huh?
He is the narcissist.
If you were to look up gaslight in the dictionary, that's what she is doing is gaslighting.
I'm confused. I'm confused. No. I'm convinced that she doesn't know what these words mean because everything that she's saying is that's what she's doing. Now, let me ask this question first. Do you guys think this video is real?
Maybe. But
I think it's real because she is a non-black person saying this, that, and the third, which means that she is actually like in it. Am I wrong?
I like that you asked that question because
that is true.
I'm very skeptical and stuff like this.
The reason I asked is because of how absurd it is. Mm-hmm. I just don't understand. Can you, like what do you think her logic is? Like if you had to put yourself in her shoes, what is the logic? It makes no sense. Let's say you got a girl, you're fucking this girl on the side, but she's Snapchatting dudes, and you're telling her to stop Snapchatting dudes. You'd be fucking insane.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What I take from this is like in today's day and age, people
pull the mic closer to you.
Yeah, what I get from this is in today's day and age, it's like people do anything to get views or clout or whatever. I feel like this might just be an actual couple acting like they have an issue and just maybe they're both like super into social media or whatever and just trying to get their views up.
That sounds like the most likely answer.
I can see that.
Yeah, I mean people.
But then it's a sham anyway because then all your channel and your views are just you guys doing stuff and pretending.
But a lot of people don't look at past the surface because there's a lot of shit on TikTok that when I first got on the app, I used to think it was real, and then I started watching. I was like, this shit is not real. Like the best one I can think of is like when they would meet up people at the mall and say, "Oh, is this your boyfriend? Yeah, that's my boyfriend. Do you guys want to trade phones? Yeah, I'll trade them." I used to think those videos were real. They're not real. They're so staged. They're so fucking stupid.
I got one better.
Well, which one was?
The guy that pretends that he has no money in the convenience store, and he's like, "Oh, here, man, here's $10,000. Oh, thanks, man, I really need it."
Oh yeah, those are yeah.
But basically, it's like, would they post this video if it didn't look realistic? They're gonna try to act as good as they can to make it believable.
That's true.
So, and if they were really having an argument, don't you think the girl would have noticed, like, he's, like, filming?
Well, she said stop filming me. She said stop filming me.
Well, I don't know. I don't.
But, like, once, my whole thing is like, I just don't, it's because the video is so absurd, it's hard to believe because it's like, how dumb can a person be? Like, if you have a boyfriend, you have no right to tell somebody what they can and can't do. Like, that's actually insane. And I can't like, I don't know. I just can't rationalize that. I can't.
I will say this though, as someone that's in a relationship, you're out of your fucking mind to be hanging out with someone like that intimately while being in a relationship. So that person is probably not in a good mental space in the first place. But I also could see where this is a complete bullshit video. Someone trying to get bit.
I vote it's fake.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in the I don't know category because it could be either one. He could be like sick of her shit and finally like, I'm gonna record this because this bitch is like, she's insane. I'm gonna record it.
Like that's the last straw.
Yeah. Now I have one more video. Might as well just play, get out of the way. This one I think is fake, but I had to share it. I had to.
Old ass lady, she told me she wants some young dick. I told her it cost $200 to fuck me, so we at the bank right now.
Boy, you better make that dick up until you hiccup.
And I'm gonna put this dick all in your liver, you hear me?
Nigga, you better make it sliver.
Like, nah, for real, like I'm really trying to knock that pussy out of retirement.
Boy, you gonna make me check out my nursing home.
That old ass better stop playing till I fuck you to death, literally.
I wanna die.
Yeah? Come down, Lance, then I'm finna kill your old ass.
Really?
Yeah, how old are you?
78.
Damn. Her old ass really came to hell house. You know what I'm finna do? I'm finna knock the screws off that old motherfucker on Helen.
Boy, quit running your motherfucking mouth and come get busy.
I'm coming right now. Hold on, come here. Granny, you better not bite me.
Nigga, I'm about to take these motherfucking teeth out.
It's gonna get him. It's gonna get there, I promise.
Yeah, that dick was, Granny.
Ooh, you little young nigga, you did that.
I know I beat that old shit in. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you almost died.
Yeah, daddy, I died.
You died?
Yeah.
You gonna come back to that house?
I'm coming back.
Okay, Granny.
Come to hell in the house.
Yeah. So as you can see, I really fucked a senior citizen for $200. Her pussy looked like a raisin and it smelled like prunes. Tell me why her old ass won the second round like she young. So now I'm beating that old pussy in. I'm shoving straight dick in this old woman. I swear to God, I'm beating that pussy in. I'm knocking dust, spider webs, and loose change out that bitch. I mean, I'm fucking her so good. I'm seeing her life flash before her eyes. I'm still going. She's screaming. I'm not giving a fuck. I'm still beating it. Then she stopped moving. I had to call the paramedics and tell them that she fell on the stairs. I couldn't let them know that I sold my dick for $200 and damn near killed this old woman. I'm done fucking old bitches. On Helen. Old ass lady.
That's a funny skit.
You think? So you don't think it's real?
Oh, that's a skit. It's scripted because it's more than one. Each of those had more than one take.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, each of those, like, you'd tell. I think they may have actually fucked, but like I think it's a skit. You know,
or maybe he fucked her and then was like, I could turn this into a story.
Probably.
You know what
Probably.
I mean? I don't know.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I mean, as a man that's a part of the society,
Right. Yeah.
I don't see how she would be acting like that. But
So that's never been an issue. Like you were like scared to like kill him. Like that wasn't like
no.
Okay.
Humans are really resilient, Keith.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry, Jeff.
What you say? It's that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. Yeah, we back in this place and you'll never see us fall. Time to smack you in the face with that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. Yeah, we back in this place and you'll never see us fall. Time to smack you in the face with that random go, y'all.
You are listening to the Random Gold, the Golden Podcast, the podcast that sees gold.
Incoming.
Keith and Keen, our first guest under the regime,
Jeff DeCesare.
Hey.
What's up, Jeff?
Cheers.
Feels good to be back. Third time on the show.
Oh, it's the third time.
My brother.
Yeah.
It's been a few years.
I wore the G-Unit shirt for you. You didn't.
I didn't know you're gonna wear it.
I know.
It's not the only shirt I wear.
G-Unit was a very big part of my high school life. So when you were wearing that shirt, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a G-Unit shirt because I haven't.
Really? You got it because of me?
Yeah. Because
Wow.
all my old ones were like from when my high school size. I can't fit them anymore, so I threw them all away. I had them in like I had like a red one, a blue one, white and black. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a new one because he has it. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
And what about the shoes today, man?
Yeah, it's 2006 again.
Oh,
Yeah.
these are ice creams by Pharrell.
Oh.
Can you bust them out?
Sure, yeah.
Are they actually from 2006?
Yeah, probably 2006, 2007.
This look like a mall thief's shoes.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy that people used to skate in these. Look at this. These are like the sickest shoes. It's got the fucking spaceman right here doing the.
They don't look bad for skating.
That's cool.
Like the sole looks good.
Get the fuck out.
Are those some vintage though?
Yeah.
I was about to say I haven't seen shoes like that in a long fucking time.
The little ice cream cone on the back. I love these shoes. I love these shoes. Straight up.
I was talking shit literally because I haven't seen those shoes in a long time.
Yeah, for people that don't know, watch the Drop It Like It's Hot video from Snoop Dogg. You said, see these ice cubes, see these ice creams.
Yep,
and he'll point down to the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Those are ice creams. What the fuck? Anyway, okay. So where we want to start, guys? Jeff, how you been? How you been, man? What's been new?
What is it? Past 2.5 years? Yeah, man. Excellent. Life's been going good. Currently, right now, I'm like have a little bit of a knee injury, but it's nothing too serious.
How'd you do that?
What
crazy shit were you doing?
Dude, nothing. I just like woke up and it was like really sore one day, and I don't even know exactly what it is. I thought might have like maybe partially torn something, but I don't even think it's that. I've been doing like a lot of research on it, and what it came down to is I think it's my IT band.
The fuck is that?
It's like a big, like giant. It's a band in your leg, basically going down from your hip to the bottom of your leg, and the research I did, it says when that gets really tight, it can make the top of your knee hurt and your hips hurt, and that's pretty much like it's not actually my knee, it's like right above my knee that like really hurts. So I'm like, oh shit, maybe
it's this muscle, Marquise, right along your leg. So like kneecap to hip. So it's a big ass fucking muscle.
Now, why not just go to the hospital and figure out what it is? Well, is that not common for skateboarders to go to the hospital?
Well, I did actually. I went what was it, like 2 weeks ago or so. I went to urgent care because I don't know, that's just where my insurance is the best. And then I don't know. I mean, really, if you want to figure out what's wrong in your knee, you kind of have to get an MRI.
Right.
Because it's like, I know it's not a bone thing. It's like, if anything, it's a muscle ligament type thing. And I was going on a trip the next day, so I'm like, oh, fuck. It's probably going to take a while to get an MRI result or whatever. So I just they just gave me like a brace and some ibuprofen and shit. And then I have an appointment to go see an actual like doctor on the 28th, which is like a week and a half from now. So probably figure out what's really going on down there. Hopefully nothing. I don't think it's anything too bad. I've been like skating here and there, but like just not as consistently as I normally do, because some days it hurts really bad, other days it's like kind of mellow. That's what makes me think it can't be too bad, because it's not like a consistent like horrible pain. Like some days it's all right. So yeah, I don't know. That's like most recently, like that's what's been going on. But yeah, I don't know, how far back do we want to go here?
Well, I mean, it's been a minute, man. So I just is it like, what is the life of a skateboarder? Like, are you working towards a part? Is it like a big trick you're trying to land? Like, what is?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always filming for something.
Yeah, I mean, you pop up on my Instagram and my TikTok, like literally every other video, it's you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about like filming for video parts and shit. Like that's, I always try to be steady on that. But then the social media too, I try to get stuff for that, because you got to keep your fans, audience, entertained, not bored. Like, oh, what's he doing now? Like, you don't want them to get like, you want to stay relevant. Yeah. So I try to stay even with that.
I see that you've gone a different path though. You also were doing some podcasts too, weren't you?
Yeah, Nick Tucker started a podcast, and I was his first guest on the show.
But aren't you a co-host too? Or was that just a one? Or were you just a guest?
Yeah, he said I could be a co-host, but he's only had 2 other guests, I think, and
they're starting to realize how hard it is.
It's not easy.
Yeah, I was out of town for one of the guests, which was actually Kevin Romar. I'm pretty sure he was on your show.
He was on.
Yeah, so he was his most recent guest. I was out of town for that. And then the other dude, that just like happened randomly. So I don't know.
Are you gonna be on the podcast again?
On his? Yeah. He wants to interview me again already because like it's funny. Our interview, we did it a year before it even came out. So it yeah,
that's old.
Yeah, so it feels like even though like it just came out on YouTube maybe a couple months ago, it like the stuff I was talking about kind of seems old. But it's like the people don't know that, and I keep telling them that. I'm like, dude, I was just your guest like 3 guests ago. I can't go on again already.
What is the landscape of the skating scene? It just doesn't, and I could be wrong on this because I don't follow it as much. It doesn't seem like it's as mainstream as it used to be. It seems like it's kind of going back underground. Like it doesn't seem like I remember there was a time where skateboarding was fucking everywhere. You had the Nike. Is Nike skateboard still a thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe, and like again, maybe it's just because I don't follow it. But it seems like a lot of my skateboard friends are kind of like some of them are golfing now. Some of them are becoming like TikTok food reviewers. I don't know. So I'm just asking, like, what is the landscape?
I mean, I think skateboarding's more relevant than ever now.
Okay.
But to be honest, I think your friends are not doing it anymore just because they're getting older. Probably.
A couple. Yeah.
That's. I mean, that's all my friends.
Yeah.
Like anyone in our generation. Like it's like. I mean, I'm 31. If you're in your 30s and you're still skating, like it's kind of hard to balance that with
work and life and all that.
Yeah, and people. Yeah, I mean, people just get over it. Like they don't want to get hurt anymore.
Right.
They don't want to buy skate stuff. They got a family. Like.
Right.
Luckily for me, I don't have any of that bullshit to deal with. I'm still like a little kid in a 30-year-old body, but
30 is not old, by the way. Like I know, like if you're like 20, 21, you're like not a year old as fuck, because that's how I used to think.
Just
I
wait.
used to think that, but like 30, like you're.
We'll be saying the same thing when we're 40.
Well, no. My whole perspective on that is like when I see a 40-year-old, I'm like, that's not old at all. Like, because to me, I'm like, that's right around the corner. 40. Now, if you're like 55, 60, I'm like, nah, you old. Like, stop. But like 40, 45, like in my brain, it's really not old. It's like right there.
We're gonna have the same conversation years from now.
I mean, I say the same thing. Like, it's 30's really not that old in the grand scheme of things. I mean, before a skateboarder, that is kind of getting up there. You're just like what I was talking about, my knee, like that. That wouldn't have happened 10 years ago.
So what is the average like age of a skateboarder? Is it like a UFC fighter? Like after 35, it's
Wait, did you say the average age of a skateboarder?
Like like for them to get like
like lifespan?
Yeah, but no, I mean like what is like
career.
like what's the lifespan?
I'm just kidding.
I know. When do they usually like all right, you know what, I'm gonna check out of this.
Realistically, I mean, it's different for everyone. It just kind of depends how bad you want to like keep pushing it. Really, I mean, dude, look at Tony Hawk's like 55 or something.
I thought he was older than that.
Yeah. And that, I mean, but he's a vert skater, so it's a little easier.
He guessed it
on the bodies.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, 55. All right.
He's only what? That is crazy. I'm only 20 years older than Tony Hawk.
You mean younger?
I was about to
younger,
say,
sorry.
who the fuck?
I mean, you know what I mean.
But I mean, for a street skater who does like impact and stuff like me, around your 30s, I guess you kind of call it. But I mean, there's people out there pushing it, like Ryan DeCenzo. He's 36, I think. He's still
killing it.
Yeah,
still one of my all-time favorites.
How old is that P-Rod dude? How old is he?
P-Rod, he's
turned 39 this
30.
year.
Wow, he's young.
Yeah.
Andrew Reynolds is in his 40s.
Mullen, does he still skate?
Yeah,
it was his birthday today, no? Or yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah, he's 57.
1980, bro. Retire. Get out of here.
No, he turned pro in 1980.
Oh.
He was born in 1966.
Wilder.
But yeah, I mean,
it just all depends. You know, there's some skateboarders that are still like they're still pro. You know, like Reynolds, but he's not doing frontside flips over Hollywood High anymore.
Yeah, there's definitely like you hit your prime at a certain age.
Rodney Mullen's also a specialty guy because he's like more of that like in-place freestyle skateboarder. So like being older, I imagine he could probably do that longer because he's not necessarily working with speed as much as he's working with balance.
You guys got like Brzezinski, who's just what's his name? Joey Brzezinski? Is that how you say it? Yeah, he's still just doing nose slides and stuff. Manny's, getting tech.
Yeah, but I mean, that stuff is hard.
No, it's hard. No, I'm not saying it's easy.
It's a little less taxing on the body, though.
Maybe you should be into that now. Maybe it's time to get tech.
I mean, I do. I do like manual tricks and stuff all the time.
No, I'm saying like, kickflip back tail, kickflip out, kickflip frontside crook, heel flip out.
Yeah. I mean,
laser flip 5-0.
I don't know. It's just like the ledges, just like, I'm like an adrenaline junkie. I like jumping off stuff. That's like
I've never heard a skateboarder say that they're in it for the adrenaline. Never.
That's just what excites me. I don't
know.
That's
pretty cool.
Ledges are just like, it's rewarding when you do a trick. It's just too like, I have no patience. Like that shit's just too frustrating for me. Like I don't know if I don't think you've ever like actually been with me on a session.
I have. Not a street session.
Yeah, no, that one time when that didn't really count. I'm saying like, I'm like going in like really trying a trick. Like I get pissed like really quick.
Like why? Why do you get so mad?
Because most of the time I get mad. It's something that I feel like I should have done quick by that time already, and I'm like, why am I not? I know how to do this trick. Why am I not doing it? If I'm trying something new, I don't get mad as easily because it's like, all right, well, I've never done this. I can't really get too angry at not doing it.
Right.
So it's mainly just if I'm like trying a trick, I do all the time. And
now why aren't you landing? Is it a mental thing or is it just like you just have bad luck?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends. If it's like I'm at the skate park or something, I'm just like warming up and I can't do a trick, that I'm just off day or something.
Right.
And then if I'm at a spot and I'm not committing to a trick, it's probably just I'm like scared or something. But I'm like, I shouldn't be scared. I know how to do this trick.
Right.
So
what scares you? I mean, you've inward heel flip 16. Like what?
Rails, handrails.
Okay.
What was that spot I sent you and I was like, have you been here? It was the MTV kid, the fucking he was like somewhere up north and you were like, oh,
you're talking. So he's talking about Ryan Sheckler's his one of his enders where he does like a tail drop in the Encinitas drop.
Oh yeah, tail drop kickflip. Yeah.
Have you ever skated that?
I've been there. I've never skated it.
Why not?
I don't even know what I would do there.
I don't know. You're the skater. I don't know.
It's funny though. I have a friend. His name's Tony Willie, and he tried that tail drop kickflip like a year or two before Sheckler's even came out. He didn't even know he was trying it, but they just happened to try the same thing.
Why that of all tricks? I mean, I feel like have people tail drop bombed it?
Yeah, Bam Margera was the first one to do that.
Oh, well, shows you how much I know.
Yeah.
He did that in like
CKY or
1998 or something.
Oh, okay.
And then like think about that. He tail dropped it all the way back then, and there have been like Brandon Turner switch tail dropped it. That's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
I think, and then that dude Zane Thompson, I think his name is. He like on like not where Sheckler did it, but like on the side, there's like a bigger drop into a steeper bank, and he like nose picked into that. That was really gnarly, and I think those are the only tricks that have been done since Bam's tail drop, which should go to show how gnarly that spot is. Like no one else has really done anything there, and I guess tail drop kickflip is just like the next trick.
Reminds me of like Davis Gap when Jamie Thomas did I think it was Jamie Thomas. He did a 180 over it, and no one skated.
He ollied it.
Who did 180? Duffel?
Corey Duffel.
It was Duffel. Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you go live anymore? You used to do it all the time.
Easy answer. I have a girlfriend now, and I pretty much.
But you used to go live with the other girl.
No, and not because I try to talk to girls on there or anything. It's just
you've been exposed.
No, I didn't think that's why.
No, I know. I literally like I talk to my girl on the phone every night for like hour or two.
Oh, so you have no time for the live.
It's pretty much like my downtime. I was on the live video.
Right.
Now I don't really have any extra time at night.
The last time I saw him at a live, he's just trying to have a normal conversation. In the comments, People just be saying weird shit. He's like, all right, you guys be fucking weird.
Yeah,
you guys being weird. I'm getting off.
Yeah,
I'm
that
off.
too. Some I don't know. I get over stupid people.
Yeah.
I liked your lives.
Yeah, I like them too because you're like super deadpan and you're just talking. But then sometimes people are just being fucking. I'm reading the comments. I'm like, dude, will y'all relax, bro? Relax.
It's funny, dude. People like really seem to be like. I've had people go up to me at skate parks and they're not like, oh, dude, I'm a big fan of your skating. Like, oh, I love your live videos. And I'm like,
dope. That's super dope.
I'm like, cool. I think they're boring as shit.
I envy your live approach.
Why? I don't do anything.
It's nonchalant, but I don't know. I like to see you interact with people. It's really cool. Yeah. It's a gift. Trust me. Hey, a lot of people can't do it, man. Yeah. You're one of few. You're like there's people like DJ Academics. Like not a lot of people can just be in a room in front of a computer and just rant.
Yeah.
Not everyone can be on a live and just.
I don't think I would rant about.
No. I'm just okay. All right. What's the first topic?
So you're living out. You're in Los Angeles now, right?
Yeah, I've been there for 10 years now.
What? What? So maybe you can explain it better. What the fuck is going on in Los Angeles and San Francisco? Like San Francisco is, I don't think that place is gonna make it because I don't know if you guys saw the stores being pulled out of there. Like CVS is gone, Target's gone, Westfield Mall, they're gone. Like, and who could blame them? Like the way it looks. Now LA, I think California passed like some bill. Maybe you know what I'm talking about, where like they can't stop them from running out of a store. So what's happening at these high end stores is like mobs of people will run in and just grab handfuls of stuff and just run out.
Oh shit!
Like it's happening all over LA. I saw that like a Louis Vuitton store, a Gucci store. Like they just, and they're planning this because it's like 20 people at a time will run in there, clear the entire store, and then just run out.
I had no idea about that law, but that kind of explains what I saw in the grocery store the other day.
Oh, what happened at the grocery store?
Nothing crazy, but just like some dude just took something, looked all sketchy, and then the security was like, hey, stop, and then just didn't really look like he was trying to stop him. Yeah. And then I'm like, worst security guard ever, but I guess they can't actually stop people now.
What stop? Like, why would I don't see how any store can survive in California like that. Like, I don't see how or why they would even.
Why are they not allowed to stop people?
I mean, that's been a thing since.
Has to do with liability.
Yeah, because like when I got hired at Albertsons in like 2007 or something, they told me like if somebody steals something, you just let them go. Don't try to like tackle them. Don't try to like just let them take it. I'm like, what? Why would I do that?
Store doesn't want to be liable if they kill you and if you kill them.
So what's the purpose of security guards exactly?
Just to scare people. Just to scare people.
But if they already know they can't stop you, then
some people don't know that. Some people are dumb and don't know.
It probably diverts like enough of the theft by just having it there is just like enough of a divert of it to pay for itself.
I thought loss prevention was hired to stop people from leaving the store. Like I thought they could. What is the word?
Apprehend.
Yeah, but detain people.
Impede you from leaving.
I thought they could like stop you and detain you.
I thought so too.
That's
honestly.
what I thought, but I guess that can't be the case because like, what's the big security guard in Gucci? You know the Gucci store with the guy in the suit. I'm sure that nigga's packing. He's got a gun. So if anybody steals something,
I'm sure the guy at Rolex. I'm pretty sure he could shoot you.
At jewelry stores, they have armored guards, but you have to have special like license and certification to be carrying a gun around. You know what I mean? Because of California gun laws. And
I just don't see like if this starts bleeding over to San Diego, I just don't see how stores in California.
I will say this: I just came from San Francisco, and a lot of that news. Some parts are horseshit and awful. You know what I mean? But as San Diegans, we're wild to put our nose up at that city.
Oh, so you're saying
it's not sensationalized? It's sensationalized for sure. Compared to how our city is, have you fucking gone downtown lately?
What's wrong with downtown? There's nothing wrong with downtown.
There's nothing in downtown.
That's true.
It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. It's the same fucking thing. There's parts of downtown where I would not let my girl walk on her own. I've had fucking racial threats thrown at me, physical threats thrown at me. Like, you got to be ready. I walk down. I work in like Little Italy area, and I walk around with my head on a swivel because there's also like kids down there. I've seen the knockout game happen, but like in San Francisco, there are parts where they tell you do not go.
Right.
But also in like parts of like the like Point Loma and like industrial district, I would not tell anyone to go down there either. Like in between like Old Town.
Yeah, but we don't have
and like Sports Arena. Like that shit is like you'll catch fucking hepatitis fucking staring at that block.
Yeah, but I don't think we have the amount of crime that I'm seeing in people.
Are you sure?
Bro, watch Dago TV. watch fucking Dago TV, man.
No, but people are leaving their doors, their windows down, and their trunks open. So they're like, dude, there's nothing in here.
I will.
Don't smash my window.
I will say this: they do have something different in San Francisco that they don't have here.
What's that?
They like how they have like fog warnings and like weather warnings, like hey, don't come into work today. They're having crime warnings in San Francisco. Like there's enough crime in the Mission District. Don't come down here. Work from home.
So, do you see anything? You've been in LA for 10 years. Is it getting worse or is it about the same?
I haven't noticed any difference, honestly.
You're really killing my fucking topic, Jeff.
I'm being honest.
I know.
Do you still like living in LA?
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, yeah. Just
I don't think I could live there.
I don't think I could either.
I mean, I definitely. Man, it sucks. I'd rather. I mean, I'm from Jersey. I'd rather, and I just went back there like for 2 weeks.
How was
and
it?
It was great. I mean, I love the environment over there. I'd much rather live there, but skateboarding's in LA. It's like this. I don't know. Just skating out there is hard.
Is skateboarding still a thing here? Like as far as industry trying to be.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to live in LA anymore, but it's like. All the spots and parks.
There's probably more connections out here too, right?
Yeah, it's easier to get recognized. And
I don't know, but there's a lot of New York skateboarders that are fucking. They make good careers over there.
Yeah, but for my type of skating, I just prefer over here.
The mic, please.
Oh yeah, for my type of skating, I just prefer being over here.
I understand.
It's like you're gonna skate stairs and stuff like that. You kind of want it to be a little more perfect.
You think you'll go back to Jersey?
To
live full time?
Probably. I mean, that's where like most of my friends and family still are. Yeah. So yeah, when I'm just done with skating and move on to whatever's next, hopefully I can try to find a way to make a career out there.
You got any family on the West Coast?
My stepdad's brother lives in San Diego, and that's about it. Honestly, yeah,
gotcha.
They're all. Rest of them are on the East Coast.
Okay. So we can go ahead and move this on. Everybody knows who Logan Paul is, right? He's fighting. He's boxing. Jiu-jitsu. Is he a practitioner? I don't fucking know.
He fights in Bellator.
Bellator fighter. Instagram guy, Dillon Danis.
I view him as just local asshole.
Yeah.
Local asshole Dillon
He's just
Danis.
a troll. He's good at it. So Dillon Danis and Logan Paul are supposed to be fighting, and trash talk is a part of almost every fight ever. Boxing, UFC, whatever. But Dillon Danis is not really attacking Jake Paul. He's attacking
Logan Paul.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's not really attacking Logan Paul. He's attacking Logan Paul's fiance. And by what he's doing is pretty much showing all the men that she's been with in the past.
Including him.
I'm pretty sure that's Photoshop.
That's a fake ass picture.
Yeah, it's Photoshop.
Yeah, well, it's a good Photoshop.
It is a good Photoshop. So what he's doing is pretty much he's going through her history and just posting all the dudes that she's been with. And I guess my question to you guys is there a line for trash talk, or is anything fair game? Because he's going really hard. Like, I mean, you know what I mean?
But he does that with all his fights, though.
Yeah, this one is the most notable, though. I feel
because he's dating someone that actually has some exposure.
Yeah, a lot of exposure.
So
a lot.
I mean, It sucks, Logan, but you just happen to be with someone that has that exposure. So he sees the opportunity. But to answer your question, I don't think he should be that upset. He shouldn't be that upset.
What? That wouldn't mess with you? Like if you were
what's past is past. What can I do? And like DJ Academic said, Logan had to have known. Dude, you're about to marry the girl. Now I understand, what's past is past. If she's ashamed, or doesn't want to talk about Leonardo DiCaprio or Malcolm in the Middle or Ja Rule or the mailman down the street.
Shit.
Then
I'm sure Logan knew about a good chunk of it, right?
Sure.
But knowing about it and then it being out on the forefront for everybody to have a opinion and comment and judge on it is a whole different thing. Because now people are involved. They're like, yo, Logan, what are you doing, bro? What is going on? You know what I mean?
But you could say that about any woman, though.
Listen, there's a situation we know. He knew, and then when when they got together and it became more public, and he couldn't handle it. Well, so I wonder if Logan's going through the same thing.
Okay, that's fair.
Jake Paul and Logan Paul deserve zero fucking mercy.
Whoa,
bro! I've seen them in their rise of fighting. They call out people on the most personal things. They clown on them afterwards. They're classless. That's the fucking nature and culture that's in the UFC right now.
Crypto scammers.
Like they're crypto scammers. But like, dude, like they've said shit to like try to pick fights with Floyd Mayweather and like done stuff in all of those fights that have been questionable, including this guy where they've shown up to this guy. Well, do you remember I was here back when I was a guest and you pulled up the video where Dillon Danis is hanging out and Logan Paul shows up with like water balloons.
That's
and
Jake
shit.
Paul.
That was Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
But the same fucking person.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But like, dude, like these guys have been fucking with this dude, and like the best part about fighting though is that these guys are gonna settle it.
If he shows up.
Yeah, if he shows up. Yeah,
if he shows up.
But there's a clause where he has to pay a high fine if he doesn't.
Yeah, and I think Ariel said that they have a fighter ready if he doesn't show.
Yeah, and he's gonna. I think he's gonna show up.
So Jeff, let me ask you, like, let's say you're gonna. Let's say you're a fighter, right? Okay. So I was gonna say skateboarding, but that's not the same. Like,
it's not.
Let's say you're gonna fight this guy. He finds dirt on your old girl and he's bringing up all this shit. Is that taking it too far? Or would you be like, he's just talking shit? I really don't give it. Do you think it would affect your relationship with your girl? Is my question.
Well, I don't think it would, because if I'm that serious with the girl, I probably would have, like you said, known about it by now. And if I didn't, I mean, as long as she's like not trying to deny it and it's obviously true, that I don't think I would be that irritated. It's like, I've done stupid shit in the past too, and like I think we've all done stupid shit, or not even stupid shit. We've all been in past relationships and stuff. Like that's not even bad. Like, what does he even really bring you up? He's just saying.
He's just saying, like, look at her with this dude. Look at her with this dude.
Who cares?
He shouldn't care.
Listen. I agree with you guys, but it's totally different when it's put on social media and everybody's.
So it would bother you.
It would bother me because it's probably really affecting her.
Yeah, that's what
I'm trying to get at. Like, I feel like with her, she's probably because she's being painted out to be a slut. Like.
Do you think the engagement's in jeopardy? Because that's the thing I've been thinking about lately.
Who knows, man? You never know, like, what's going on internally where it's like you're trying to play it off like you're cool, but after a while,
there's still people.
Yeah, exactly.
There's still people in a real relationship, trying to make it fucking work,
Personally, I think that's more motivation to get engaged, to show this guy, like, you're not doing shit.
Well, they're engaged now, and that's...
I'm saying, go through with it. Like, you're not doing shit. We're still going to get married. Like... Whatever. I don't know.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's fake as hell. I like it. I like that Logan. I'm with you. I like he has an adversary. I like that he's doing his thing. Yeah. I mean, they're two different people. But Jake Paul, he had the Dana White bald hat. He said, "Oh, I suck Connor's dick and all that." He said Connor's wife was like a 3.
Yeah, didn't Logan Paul film like someone that committed suicide, like and like didn't get fucking the proper dragging that he should have gotten for that?
Oh no, he got killed.
he got
killed.
Yeah, he got killed.
He got killed.
No, he fucking didn't. Look at him now. He's still fucking making money. He's fine.
He had to rise back from the grave.
Yeah, he literally
he's fucking fine. He didn't have to do shit.
No, he's fine now. But
it ruined a lot of relationships with him. He was close with The Rock at one point.
Oh yeah.
And The Rock does not. Because of that. Because Rock lost a family member because of suicide.
Yep.
Yeah. He fucking should have lost more, man. He's still famous. He's still making money.
Look, when you're a marketing genius and you just and it looked like that. We all seen YouTubers come and go. He kept going at it, and he found smart ways to market himself, and now look where he's at now.
What I'm saying is,
and now he's back to the grave from the crypto scam.
Yeah,
I don't see how he stops.
Well, no, it's because cancel culture is not really.
It's not real.
Even the Lizzo shit that everybody was talking about last week.
She'll be everyone's little fat queen soon enough.
And now Beyonce was shouting her out at her concert.
Is that right?
Yes.
Already.
I'm like, well, that's over.
Hey, I mean, you gotta support your sister.
Beyonce wouldn't support workers' rights. She wouldn't support fucking. She would support a toxic work environment.
Not saying nothing about Beyonce.
The Beehive.
Nope, not saying nothing about Beyonce.
I'll get death threats tomorrow.
Yeah,
because talking shit on Beyonce.
coming for you, man.
But what I will say to that though, your last point about Logan Paul and all that stuff that they've done. He fucking deserves the smoke. Like, he deserves all the smoke he's getting. Deserves like his girl getting called out because he's had no fucking bars brought to him yet, so why not make fun of his girl? He deserves it.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
It's fun. It's entertaining. It's a lot for me to get invested in stuff like this. I've been watching, I've been going on Dillon Danis's Twitter. I've been like,
I'm on his Twitter every day.
Yeah,
I check his Twitter every day to see what new picture he found. He be finding some fucking crazy pictures. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I like how much you love this subject, Drew. Like, to our audio only people, there's like joy in this man's smile and a twinkle in his eye talking about this. Like, I love it.
It takes a lot for me to get invested.
Yeah.
And I'm intrigued. The Malcolm in the Middle one is the best right now.
Well, this brings into a good topic of mine. Let's say you're getting harassed online by somebody.
Okay.
Should you be able to block them so you can cut that out of your life?
I rarely resort to blocking because this is just me. I'm talking about me. Mm-hmm. Even though I don't know what happens after you block them, I feel like if I block somebody, when they get blocked, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, I got that nigga, got him." Okay. He's mad. Yeah, he's mad. He blocked me. That's how I would think about it. Because when I got blocked by Darkside Phil years ago, decades ago, I was like, I held a grudge till this day because he blocked me. To this day, I want that man's whole career dead. I put every voodoo curse on that man's career. You know what I mean? So.
And so when he got caught for the fapping,
I was like, yep, that's what you get, man. That's what you get. Yes, what you get. So, I think you should be able to block people, but, it's not really something I
don't want to hijack you, but I just have a quick one.
Yeah.
Have you ever blocked anybody?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
A friend?
Who did I block? No, so the people I blocked that I've blocked before, I blocked people who I feel like they could find me and just start talking shit. I'm like, I don't even want to deal with you, so I'm just gonna block you. So then we don't ever know each other exists. Ever.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Please.
I block people sometimes just because I don't want to waste time on them anymore. I'm like, you're gonna just exhaust me, so bye from my life, forever, delete.
You like blocking people there, Mr. Chesray?
I do it pretty often, yeah. But that's like, I do it because most of the people I argue with are just like a bunch of dumbasses, and I can never, no matter what, I could argue with them for like hours, and I'm never gonna get through it because they're even if they know they're wrong, they're not gonna admit it. Like, it's like, what am I wasting my time on?
Yeah.
And then when I do block them, I get what you're saying, the whole I got him, that thing, but also on the same tip, it's like they're gonna be pissed too, because I can't see his content anymore.
Yep.
So in my opinion, it's it's just less of a headache if you just get rid of that.
Yeah.
So I have no shame in doing that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with blocking. I'm just saying, I personally, most of the time, it would take a lot for me to block somebody. Cause it's just like, I don't give a shit. I don't care about you that much to block you. I really don't.
Also, I don't think you guys get as much of as many people as I do saying stupid shit to you.
No, we don't. We don't.
It's a different level.
And I would say, and this is not, I'm not trying to hate on the skating community. The dumbest arguments I've seen come from like skate stuff. Like Drew posted a video. I don't even remember what it was. And there was a guy in there arguing with him over, the argument was like hurting my brain because it was so stupid. And the guy felt like he was smart. Like he was saying like this revelate, like, and Drew just kept like feeding into, like, not even like, you're not arguing with him. You just kind of like letting him say his piece. I'm like, he's saying the dumbest shit.
On the flip side of that though, I have like so blatantly proved people wrong before that they actually admit it. They're like,
Do you get any gratification from that?
What?
Do you get gratification from that? Knowing that you told them so.
Kinda, yeah. It's like, it's basically just like, yeah, you can shut up now.
Yeah. See, for me, like if it's a stranger, it's like I'm not gonna argue with you. I don't even know you. I don't give a fuck about I don't care what you. Like for me, it's like I don't even care for your opinion because you are relevant to me. I don't even know who you are.
I got a good example for you. So I posted a video of Joe Biden speaking. Just guess how that fucking went. Of course, it went really well in terms of engagement.
Yeah.
But I would say 75% of the engagement were comments, people saying "fuck you," "fuck Joe Biden," blah blah blah. But like
Sleepy Joe,
the video's doing well. It's bringing traction to the site, whatever. But there, like, an instant would be like today, a guy commented on the same video 10 times within fucking 5 minutes. Like commenting on other comments. And like, I love that because it's creating buzz around the video. It's bringing the video back to the Explorer page. Mm-hmm. But the moment this guy says like, we should smashinate the president.
Jesus Christ.
I have to either remove the comment and block the person because they're bringing violence,
that's violence
and shit to my post.
Yeah.
The whole reason I brought the blocking subject up is because on Twitter, Elon says that he's going to remove blocking. You're not going to be able to block people on Twitter anymore.
I mean, you know why he did that.
Why?
Because everybody's blocking those ad pages.
Yeah, probably.
That's why I think they're doing it. Like, why else would you remove it?
Twitter's bullshit. Like, I have like several hundred followers. I retweet stuff and it'll get like 3 views. And like that's bullshit. Like that means that they want me to pay for the blue check mark. And this kind of thing is going to drive me away from ever buying the blue check mark and is going to drive me this could be the final axe to finally pull me off that fucking app.
I mean, we've been saying that for a while and people still be on it. So, you good? Okay.
Oh no. I'm gonna block his face.
You can just blur it out. Yeah, I mean, listen. People have been saying they're gonna get off Twitter for a long time. They're still there. I don't know if he keeps this up. Obviously, it's gonna drive people off the site. But
for me, that's a legitimate fucking concern.
God, I didn't get selected for the Yeezys again, bro. God damn it, bro. God, what do I gotta do to get these slides, bro?
My man needs some fucking Nazi sandals.
I want these, bro. Those slides are hard. You can put the Nazi symbol on. I'm still wearing the motherfucker. God damn, that's the 5th time I lost. Like, god damn, bro. God, okay, yeah. So no more ads. All right. What else? What else we got?
Are we all gonna become fucking UPS drivers? You hear about how much them motherfuckers are making?
170 grand.
Oh, man.
Dude, that's a lot of money.
Nah, but I heard it's like not actually that much. It's like
there's stipulations to it. I heard you have to work like 5 years for them, right, or something.
I don't know. 5 years for that much.
Someone made it. Some UPS driver made a TikTok about it explaining like why that's not every UPS driver.
Was it the bald white man? Because I saw it.
No. And he had, I forget where I saw it, but he had he was like giving legit like data about it. Like,
cool. They work really, really hard.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty
more
taxing.
than Amazon. I feel like Amazon workers are slaves.
That's the reason they're unioned up. And that's probably the reason why they're getting paid. They're protecting their fucking jobs, man.
Yeah.
I mean, good for them. Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
It's a taxing job, you know.
They're not. It's not a. The USPS is not by the government, right?
They're a private company.
Okay.
They're a private company. Yeah. UPS is not USPS. USPS is government.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, but good for them. I thought that was a cool story. Like, I'm all for workers' rights. You know, like fucking. I think the minimum wage needs to be raised. Income inequality is wild in this country.
I mean,
and I'm happy to see an industry like actually paying people living wage where you can buy a fucking house and actually have a kid and maybe have a half decent wedding. You know what I mean? Because that's the American dream.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of being asked, why don't you have a kid in this economy? Like, what? Yeah. Why the fuck would I? Like, what?
In this world.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Yeah, very true.
That
very
too.
True.
It's crazy. When I was younger, like my parents, they're like a little bit older, and they'd always like go on about how much better like life was when they were kids, and I think it was bullshit. Like they were just like saying that to me. But now I like look at kids now growing up and like, holy crap, my life was so much better when I was a kid than these kids. I could only imagine what my parents, like how fun their life was. Like it's true.
When I was a kid, I was able to get on my bike, go all across the neighborhood, and I knew like once it started getting dark, I had to come home. Now I can't see why people letting their kids do that. Fuck no.
Kids don't even go outside anymore. They're
the
just playing video
games.
games.
The tablet's too fire. I'm not going outside. That tablet is too hard.
They're just on their apps, on their phones.
Yeah.
I
mean, I've seen so many parents nowadays. Their kids acting up. They just here's my phone. Here.
Yeah.
They go on the phone. They shut the fuck up. It's crazy. I'm not a parent, so I'm not one to judge. So do what you got to do.
You still have admirations to be a father?
If it happens, it happens. Yeah, okay. I'm not against it, but I mean, it's hard to take care of myself now.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, how can adding another person you have to take care of? That just sounds.
You get tax breaks.
I mean, I guess, man, but it just doesn't sound. A kid sounds like a kid. You have to be ready to dedicate your whole life is that kid now.
And if it's not, you're not a good parent.
Exactly. And I just don't know if I'm there mentally yet. But I'm really slow on everything mentally. I was slow to get I didn't start riding a bike until I was like 9. You know, all other kids were like 6, 7 years old. They riding their bikes. I'm saying without the training wheels and shit. I wasn't doing that until I was like almost 9, 10 years old.
When was the last time you rode a bike?
I don't know, but you never forget how to ride a bike.
No, you don't forget.
You don't forget. You know what I mean?
It's like fucking poos.
My driver's license. I didn't get my driver's license until I was 19. People were getting that shit at like 16 years old.
I got mine at 18. I mean,
oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's surprising. I would have thought you would have got like a permit.
I was riding golf carts.
Yeah.
When did you start driving, Jeff?
Oh, that was funny. I was like kind of scared to get my license.
So was I.
My mom made me get it the day I turned. Well, I got my permit when I was 16, and I got it the day I turned 17. Like on my 17th birthday, I got my license.
So I was supposed to get my license when I turned 17, and then our tire popped in the driveway. It just went like we were getting ready, literally putting our clothes on, and then we hear poof. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" We go outside, tires popped. I'm like, look at God, because I did not want to take that. I was not ready. I didn't want to take it. And then I didn't take it for another 2 years.
Had a
great
guardian angel watching.
Yeah, that's what it felt. It really felt like that because I was like sick to my stomach.
Wow.
Nervous. Yeah.
No, when I got my license though, like I was the same way. I was like scared to do it, to take the test and all. And like when I was rolling up to the DMV, I just I see like the teacher getting out of the car that I was gonna have with some girl, and the girl was getting out just like crying in tears.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, oh shit, I got the toughest teacher probably. And then I went in the car, and it was like the nicest person ever. It was so easy. I'm like, damn, that girl must have sucked at driving.
Yeah. See, what's crazy is my first driving test, the guy was super nice guy. We're going around. I'm like, oh, I'm about to pass this. And then he says, "Go back straight." So I start going back, and right at the end, I like bumped the curb. He was like, "Oh," he was like, "That's it."
Yeah, as soon as you do that,
you gotta take it again. I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "This." He was like, "This is the final part." If you hit the curb, that's it. I was like, "That." Oh, God damn. Then the second time, I get this like lady's like scowling, mean ass looking lady. My God, like the whole time she's like, it was like a light where they had to yield, and I wasn't going. She's like, why aren't you going? I was like, oh well, I want to make sure that they're not. She's like, don't be so cautious when you're driving. You have the right of way. Go. Make sure you go. I'm like, I'm about to fail this I'm gonna fail this fucking thing. Yeah, this lady is mean as fuck. And then I did the little back thing. I backed all the way up, went back. She's like, all right, you passed. I was like, let's go. So first time I thought I was gonna pass, failed. Second time I thought I was gonna fail, I passed.
I think maybe you were more on your toes with the stricter teacher.
Yeah, I felt like I was, because she said at the end, she was like, you do well, you're just a little too cautious. Like, and I'm like, well, in my head, I'm like, I don't want niggas to hit me. Like, what the fuck? So
better than being reckless.
Yeah,
I like the fact that also the nerves too, because you also don't want to fail a second time.
Yeah, because I think if I failed, I think you have to fail 3 times, then you have to take that written again. I was like, I really didn't want to take that written test again. That written test sucks dick.
Dude, the written test in California is like way harder than Jersey.
Because there's so many lanes here.
I remember that
But Jersey's pretty close to New York.
Yeah.
You do a lot of driving in New York?
I try not to, man. It's worse than out here in New York City.
Have you guys been at the DMV and like somebody who doesn't speak English was asking you questions on how to do something? Because that's happened to me multiple times.
So last time I was at the DMV was like 5 years ago, so I don't really remember.
Yeah, you got to get a real ID, don't you?
Yeah, I'll do that when I got to renew this one, which is in like a year. So I don't know. If I don't have to go to the DMV, I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, the DMV fucking sucks. It sucks.
Your day's gone.
It sucks. Man. I don't know where Joaquin went. I'm pretty much out of topics. The last thing I got, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It's my favorite movie of all fucking time. You've seen it, Jeff, right?
Which one?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Nope. I'm not a big movie guy, to be honest.
Liar! Oh no, wrong one. No, not liar.
That's treason. That's treason. That's treason. That's treason.
Bro, go. Jeffrey pissed me off.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
You've never seen this movie, like ever?
No, I don't even know what it's about.
Yeah. Well, explain to him. You might actually like the idea of it. So as Marquise Vance, Scott Pilgrim. The whole movie is he's starting to date a woman named Ramona Flowers. And in order to be with her, he has to fight her 7 evil exes.
So it's almost like Logan Paul and his fiance. Almost. Right? So yeah. So he's dating a high schooler, and then he meets this woman named Ramona Flowers, beautiful girl. He falls in love, but in order to be with her, he has to defeat her 7 evil exes, and it's fucking amazing. It's the greatest movie of all time. Anybody that talks shit about it, they just don't like movies, because this movie gives you everything that you'd want. It's funny, it's heartfelt, and the action is fucking great. The movie is amazing.
Music's wonderful too.
The music is amazing. There's 2 scenes in the movie that to this day, every time I see it gives me goosebumps because it's just so fucking good.
What scenes is that?
It's the scene where he sees his ex on the stage. He's like, "Oh no!" That scene, yeah. And then when they're battling the
Taranaki twins.
That's racist. I think it's the Katianagi twins. It's great. It's on Netflix. Jeff, when you go home, get your girl and be like, "Hey, we're gonna watch Scott Pilgrim. I'm gonna put this movie on, and it's fucking great. You'll love it. I promise you."
All right, I'm down to check it out.
That's cool.
It's fucking amazing. Anyways, the movie did not do very well when it came out. I probably contributed to half the box office when it came out.
How many times did you see it in the theater?
10 times. What? I saw it 10 times in the theater. Yeah.
Damn.
How many times I've seen it in whole? I've probably seen it like 50 times. It's my favorite movie. It never gets old. It never gets old. When we watch on that rooftop, I was smiling the whole time. I was like, dude, this movie.
So wait, if it did that bad in the box office, why are you surprised I've never seen it?
Because it's been on Netflix, and
now it's developed a cult following. At the time, it was kind of like
so it's almost like retro in a way.
I guess so, but
people just didn't understand. Like it had a very niche crowd because it's about like video games and stuff. So people were like, they saw the trailer, like I'm not watching that. Even though when I saw the trailer, I was like, that movie looks badass.
If that movie came out this year, it'd be amazing. It'd do amazing numbers.
Yeah. So the movie is like super popular now, and it's being brought back by Netflix. They're doing an animated series. I don't know how far the animated series is going to go, but goddamn.
But so it's going to be the same thing, but just in animated form.
Well, I mean, the movie is from the comic book, so I assume they're going to do. Maybe they'll start with the movie and then go forward, or maybe they'll start before the movie. Because he dates like Kim, there's like a bunch of stories that happen before Ramona even gets there. So I don't know what they're gonna do.
But you like what you see,
bro? It looks fucking amazing. They got the whole crew back. I
think that by itself is you had to have done that.
Yeah,
like and the same director.
Yeah. Yep.
So
listen,
they have all the keys to success.
I'm very excited.
Would you consider this a cult classic? The movie.
Yeah, well, it's hard to say what a cult classics are hard to say now because so many people have access to Netflix and stuff that who knows how many people have seen it now. Who knows? Like, but when I saw it, I mean, it was like one of those movies where I'd be like, I know you haven't seen this movie, sit down, I'm gonna make you watch it. And every time I would show people, they'd be like, that movie was fucking great.
Almost every time. The rooftop.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is the people that don't like it, they either don't watch movies normally or they're just fucking lame. Like they're just fucking lame. If you don't like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, you just don't like to have fun.
Very fun movie. Very fun.
The whole time. The whole
start to end, very easy to watch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like if you don't like it, it's like I don't even know if we can be friends because I don't see how you didn't like the movie. That's how much I like this movie. But that's all I got.
Okay.
That's all I got.
I got you.
I got one last thing.
Oh, what's going on?
Before we start that, one last thing. I got top 5. I got a top 5 thing. I want to hear what Marquise has to say. I want to hear what Jeff has to say. Drew has to say. Mm-hmm. These are my top 5 fast food cheeseburgers.
Okay.
All right. Go. Coming in at number 5, we have the McDouble. The onion, hold on. The onion. No. The onions are garbage, and if you add Big Mac sauce, it's really fucking good. But we're coming in at 5. That's number 5. Number 4, we got the famous star with cheese. The cheese is ass. It's flame broiled. The veggies are okay. Meat are ass.
Okay.
Whopper. The lettuce is coming in at number 3. We have the Whopper. The lettuce is ass. The reason it's at number 3 and not higher is because it's a fucking gamble. You don't know if someone's going to make that burger with malice and hate. I've gotten a thumbprint in a Whopper before.
What?
From a fucking knuckle. Someone just pissed off making it.
Okay.
I had the same knuckle.
You had the same gut. Yeah, that Whopper of hatred.
Yeah. Someone hates working at Burger King.
Oh, dude, that's the thing. Number 2, double. Just high quality all around. But the meat is a little too clean for me, a little dry. And number 1, my number 1 fast food cheeseburger is a Jumbo Jack. It's a perpetual B.
It's the worst.
It's it flirts with an A- at time, and it's just super consistent, and it's a safe purchase for me. Jumbo Jack.
Okay.
Where am I wrong?
Stop embarrassing yourself.
That list was pretty terrible.
That list was fucking
how's it
horrible.
fucking terrible? Let's hear it.
First of all, the Jumbo Jack is like the worst. Do you like Jumbo Jacks?
I don't even know what a Jumbo Jack is.
No, damn.
Jumbo Jack is like.
Wait, it's from Jack in the Box?
Yeah,
Jack in the Box.
It's like the cheapest burger you can get at.
Well, I mean, anything you get at Jack in the Box is.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Let's relax. Jack in the Box. I like Jack in the Box.
Their tacos are okay.
Yeah.
Marquise, what's your Jack in the Box order? Let's get real.
Jack in the Box order? Sourdough Jack.
That's not a bad one.
Very
sourdough
good. Very
Jack
good
with
burger.
a medium fry.
That's a solid.
Two tacos if I'm really hungry.
Solid order. That's a solid order. Something similar.
You know what beats a jumbo jack is a junior bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, I'll take that too. Yeah, like what? Come on.
Yeah, those.
Now I eliminated specialty burgers because then you got a Western burger. You got the Western. You got the double Western, which is a very good burger. You got the $6 cheeseburger. You know,
I'm surprised you didn't throw in any In-N-Out. Now, In-N-Out's not top tier.
In-N-Out was my number 2. It was double.
Oh, I apologize.
How is the jumbo jack higher than the double?
Because sometimes I get double and it just doesn't hit. It just sometimes the lettuce is too
Jumbo Jack hits every time.
That's
Jumbo Jack
every time.
Yeah,
Does it?
The reason it does is because there's a disgusting factor. A cheeseburger needs to have a certain level of disgusting,
Get the fuck
and
out.
Jumbo Jack has like just enough disgusting for me to like feel dirty when I eat it.
Okay.
All right, and that yeah.
I don't eat.
So what's your?
I don't eat at enough places to even say like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't eat at enough places.
I wouldn't have put the McDouble on there. The Big Mac. I would have put the Big Mac over the McDouble. I don't. Burgers. The Habit has good burgers. I would have.
Habit is good. That's a good point. That's a good point.
I probably would have put that over a McDouble. I don't fucking know. That list sucked though. I didn't like it at all.
Get used to it. Get fucking used to it.
I liked it though because it pissed me off.
That's the point.
Okay. Yeah.
My favorite burger of all time that they don't make anymore was that burger McDonald's. It was called a mushroom Swiss Angus burger.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, I had it so many times, Marquise.
I remember that.
So many times.
I remember that.
That was and it gave you the right amount of heartburn. And I don't get a lot of heartburn. Oddly enough, that burger did it for me. And oddly enough, Taco Bell burritos do it to me.
Yeah,
Really?
those give me heartburn.
They give you heartburn?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that.
There's been like these. I've been really liking really plain burgers. I used to like.
Oh, you told me this.
Yeah, I used to want all the shit on it, but now I just want meat, cheese, and ketchup. That's it. I don't know what happened. I used to like all the Thousand Island dressing and all that. Now I just want that's why I like these like the Friendly, and then some of these other places have
Friendly's got a good burger.
Yeah, it's just they're called these smash burgers or whatever. They're just it's just meat and cheese and
mayo,
ketchup on it,
and pickle.
Yep,
that's it.
And you just eat it.
Do you like lettuce on your burger?
Just a little bit. They be giving me the whole fucking head of lettuce on my.
I like a
burger.
slice or two of lettuce.
Okay, Jeff, do you eat burgers?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't go to enough fast food places to even have a top 5. If I'm going, there's this. I don't even know if this could even be considered on the list because it's not really a big chain, but there's this place. It's in Gardena. It's somewhere in LA.
What's it called?
It's called Astro Burger. That place is
sounds fire.
Sounds good.
That is the best. Maybe the best burger I've ever had at that place. But if we're talking all the normal fast food chains, if my go-to, if I want a burger, I could just go to In-N-Out.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a safe bet.
So my only problem with In-N-Out is I never want to wait. It's usually if I'm with one of you guys, they're like, "You want to get in there?" I'm like, "Well, I'm with you."
Yeah. So I'm just waiting.
But if it's up to me, I'm like, "I'm not waiting in that fucking line. It's not that good."
You know what I don't like to wait for is the L&Ls. I hate waiting.
Oh, I love L&L.
I'll wait for
so
I hate waiting at
I'll
L&Ls.
wait.
I hate waiting there.
I'll wait for
Bothers the shit out of me.
Dude, I get the Loco Moco now. I'd be.
Oh, okay.
Fucking that Loco Moco. But I have to I can only get it every once in a blue moon now. I used to get it a lot because it's right down the street from my house.
Right.
Oh, that one off College.
Yeah, well, they moved now, but yeah, I can only get it. It's just too much. Too much food puts me to sleep, and I hate that. I used to embrace that sleepy feeling. I don't like it no more.
I don't know how you did it.
Just eating, lay down.
I don't like that.
I hate it now. I don't like it now. It's now I'm I'm tired now. Fuck. No. Yeah, so now I try to eat where I don't get sleepy like that. I don't like that shit.
Good list. Good topic.
No, fuck that
bad,
list.
Bad list.
That list was horrible.
You're talking shit because you had a fucking Jack in the Box order ready to go. You don't go there.
Who fucking eats the... Man.
Who eats the Jumbo Jack? America. A lot of
I
Americans
take
do.
a breakfast Jack over a
I'll
Jumbo
take a breakfast Jack.
Breakfast
over
Jack's
there.
delicious.
Breakfast
That's
Jack,
delicious.
Yo, Jack Box is like low key king.
It's fire. It's fire.
That's what I'm saying. That was my number one.
They got a lot of good food at Jack and Box.
Why do people like those tacos though? They're not good. I eat them, but
You
they're
like
not
some?
good.
I like them.
It's literally just crunchy. It's
Yeah, the
just
meat
'cause
is
they're
trash.
crunchy.
They
Bro,
put
that
a-
ain't meat.
Yeah,
That ain't meat.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, what is that shit?
I think it's tofu. All serious. I think it's tofu.
No way.
I think it's tofu and mealworm. Like, I'm dead serious.
Oh, see that? You gave me a terrible stomach ache thinking about the fuck is mealworm.
Killer tofu.
Well, that's a good way to end the pod.
Sorry, Drew.
We'll see you guys next week. Hey, Jeff, I see you got some skateboards.
Yeah. And when is this podcast coming out?
Yeah, Drew, that's a good question.
That's a great question.
All right, because I brought some boards.
Yeah.
No one's seen them yet.
Oh,
they're
shit.
Not released to the public.
Ooh.
And I'm not exactly sure when they're coming out, so I don't know if I should leak it on here before they come out. I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, okay.
But I just wanted to say I got some boards coming out.
Okay.
I mainly brought them to show you after the show.
Okay, gotcha.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. New sponsor?
I'm skating for them for like a year now, so.
Oh, okay, got it. Oh, that's right. You're pro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That happened since the last show.
Fuck. Why didn't we talk about it?
Fire. Fuck yeah.
Well, we have to get you back when you're in Vista, and we'll talk about it.
I'll be back again.
Okay.
Cool.
Sooner than 2 years.
Yes, please. We'll see you guys next week. We love you.
It's over.
Peace.
Later.